Hi there, welcome back. Today we will create a night sky background with twinkling stars and a blue sky with floating clouds using the noise gradient generator in DaVinci Resolve. In the effect panel, there are 4 preset generators that we can use to generate many different backgrounds, shapes and animations. If we add them to the timeline and go to the inspector, we can find 6 different versions of the results for each of these generators. These generators are all based on the Fusion Fast Noise node. We can examine these generators in the Fusion page and learn the details of how they are made out of the Fusion tools. For the paper generator, we don't see the individual nodes as we see in the contours. But we can still do a simple trick here to reveal the details inside. Press Ctrl+C, or right-click the paper node to make a copy. Open a Notepad text editor, press Ctrl+V, or choose the Paste command in the context menu to paste the content. Change the macro operator to group operator. Press Ctrl+A to select all the text, and Ctrl+C to copy the content. Go back to the Fusion page in DaVinci Resolve. Ctrl+V to paste into the node editor. And we now have all the nodes used for this paper generator. These generators are versatile and very powerful. The potential is endless, it's only limited by our imagination. I made a tutorial of a stage curtain opening, based on the texture background version 6. You can check it out if you want to know the details. The link is up here and inside the description below. This time, I will be using the noise gradient for the sky backgrounds. Select the noise gradient clip, and go to the inspector. In the Controls tab, change the detail to 1.5. Set brightness to -1. Scale to 100. Switch to the Gradient tab. Change the black color to dark blue, like the sky we see at night. Set the gradient position of the dark blue to around 0.28. And set the white color to 0.35. We now have a cool night sky full of stars. Play the clip, the stars are flickering too fast. Go to the Controls tab in the inspector. Reduce seeth rate to about 0.02. I think this is good now. To reuse this in the future, we can drag it to a power bin. And name it Night Sky. If we want to make it easier for adjustments, we can save it as a generator's macro template, with only those parameters we use frequently in the inspector. Go to the Fusion page, and right-click the Noise Generator node. Choose Macro, Create Macro. Enter Essential Night Sky as the macro name. In the Control section, check Contrast, Brightness, Scale, Angle, Seeth and Seeth Rate. In the Gradient section, select all color and gradient-related parameters. Choose Save as Group in the File menu. Save the macro in folder, Fusion, Templates, Edit, Generators, and Essential Generators. Close the macro editor, and go back to the Edit page. In the Effects panel, we now have the Night Sky generator available for use. Drag to the timeline, and we see that in the inspector, only the selected parameters are shown for quick changes. For example, the contrast, the brightness, The scale allows us to zoom in or zoom out the sky, or turn the sky around to your liking. Change the seeth to get different star patterns. And change the seeth rate to adjust the animation speed. We can also easily change the sky color. Next, we will create a blue sky with floating clouds, based on the same noise gradient fusion generator. Drag another noise gradient from the effects panel to the timeline. In the inspector, set detail to 10. Brightness to -1. Switch to the Gradient tab. Change black color to light blue. That's it, we now get the bright blue sky. Go to the Controls tab in the inspector, set the seeth rate to 0.01. Great, the clouds are now floating around as we play the clip. Similarly, we can save this into a power bin, or create a macro generator template into the effects panel. We can simply change these parameters to get a result that meets our needs. For example, we can adjust the cloud color to have something like we see at sunrise or sunset. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.